Hey guys, it's Krista Tyus here, and in today's video, I want to go over the 5 steps that you can actually close the gap with your marketing. So a lot of sales and service professionals are simply leaving money on the table because they don't have a complete and thought out marketing system. They don't have a systematic way that they are attracting leads into their business and turning those leads into sales, and then cultivating the relationship to provide a wow experience to therefore increase customer lifetime value and nurture for referrals. So if you are new to me, again, my name is Krista and I am a business marketing consultant. I help sales and service professionals do 2 things. 1, get leads into your business, and 2, close those leads into sales. So let's start off with number 1 on how you can close the gap in your marketing. So 1, there's no follow-up on leads. So you will be surprised at how many service and sales professionals will pay for a marketing campaign, deploy a different marketing tactic. They'll get leads in and they may follow up once through email, but it's no aggressive follow-up. And guys, you're just simply leaving money on the table. And I did that in my business, and not because I intentionally wanted to, burn, 20s, hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, but it's simply because I just didn't know better. I didn't have a complete thought out process. So what I did, I ended up paying about $5,000 for a marketing campaign, and I had received hundreds of leads into my CRM that I was using. And I didn't know how to follow up with these people. I didn't know what I was going to say after they became a lead, after they identified themselves and gave me their information. And so this is the biggest thing that a lot of business owners, they don't have a system for following up with their leads and converting those leads into sales. So what I have written here is a solution. This is just one of a few solutions that I teach my customers on how to increase their income and close more leads. So 1, you need system and automation. And you can do that with email sequence, text, or phone call. So what I mean by system and automation is that 1, actually know how you're going to convert those clients into a sale once they identified themselves as a person interested in what you have to offer them. You have to already have this planned out, and I teach my clients to have it planned out in 99 days. So I call it 99 problems, 1 solution. So in over the next 99 days, you have a system on how you're going to follow up with these clients until they tell you that they are no longer interested, they buy from another competitor, or they simply become a client. So my 99, and I'll write it up here, 99 problems, 1 solution. It might not be big enough. Okay. So over 99 days, you provide your 1 solution and you get them to convert to a sale. Now, you can do that with 1 or 3 ways: your email sequences, text, and phone call. Once you get a lead, you want to be as aggressive as possible. You want to follow up with that customer. You want to figure out what exactly they're looking for, so you can kind of tailor fit and segment them on your list. And so of the businesses surveyed that weren't hitting their revenue goals, it's because they didn't have enough leads coming into their business and they weren't closing enough sales. So of the businesses that were pretty much going broke and not hitting their sales goals, they had under 50 opportunities. Okay, now this is an important number. They had under 50 opportunities. Okay, so if you look at that, that's about 10, 12 leads per week. That's like, guys, less than 2 leads per day. The people that are getting in less than 2 leads a day, they're broke. They're not making any money. So let me ask you a question. How many leads have you gotten into your business over the past 7 days? Has it been less than 2, less than 5? If you aren't getting at least 5, 10, 15 leads into your business every single day, you will struggle within your business and you will go broke. Okay, so I want to prevent that from happening. Now, problem number 2, no instant follow-up with new customers. Okay, so 82% of the people surveyed said that they expect a follow follow-up call, a thank you email, something right away after they make a purchase, after they enroll in a program online or enroll in a program over the phone. 82% of the people, they want to be acknowledged for becoming a client. And this is a big problem, is because customers change their mind. They, if they signed a contract or if they enrolled in a program, they will drop out higher if they don't have an instant follow-up. And I've heard of many different business owners say that if they don't follow up within 15-30 minutes or within the first day of a customer coming into their business as a client, onboarding them, that they risk that customer overall having a higher dissatisfaction level. So in order to provide a wow customer experience and to retain this new customer that you worked so hard to market and get, you have to follow up instantly right away. And we recommend at least within 15 minutes. Now, the old way was you can just send out an email, a welcome email, thank you for enrolling or thank you for purchasing. But now customers, they don't check their email. Most businesses are getting less than a 17% open rate on their emails. So in order to really increase retention, you have to start collecting information such as their telephone number, so you can text them or give them an actual physical phone call to thank them for their business, make sure that they have all of the information that they need in order to complete said service. Or if you actually enroll this person over the phone, another way that you can actually wow them with your experience is to send them physical mail. So if you actually enrolled a customer over the phone, enroll them, onboard them as a client, what you want to do within the next 24 hours is to send a custom package to them, acknowledging their purchase with some, really simple material. That alone will increase your retention rate for your customers exponentially, okay? Now, number 3, no rescue of lost customers. Now, this is a very interesting one because 72% of your customers go to a competitor simply because they were indifferent. They didn't have any loyalty to you. They, weren't being wowed by you. They simply felt indifferent, and they felt that you felt indifferent about them, that you really didn't care if they came or went. Now, this is a big problem because if your clients are feeling indifferent, then you are going to have holes in the bucket. You are going to have gaps in your marketing campaigns, because it's much more effective to sell to a current customer than to acquire additional new leads. It's much more profitable to increase the customer lifetime value as opposed to, putting money into cold traffic. But you can't increase the lifetime value of your customer if they're leaving because they just feel indifferent, because they feel like they aren't special and you're treating them as such. So what's the solution to that? And so I have written here, I'm sorry, okay? If a customer leaves, it's no problem. Just simply say, I'm sorry, I want to reach out to you. I noticed that we haven't seen you, or your payment failed. Is there something that we did that we can improve upon? Something as simple as that will actually, 1, make you more knowledgeable about why customers are leaving from your business, but 2, you will have an opportunity to gain that customer back as a client. Now, another one that I have here is continue to wow your customers. So before they even think about leaving, you want to do a few things that I have written here. Surprise mail. Now, especially if you are online, you're acquiring customers online, surprising your ideal clients with something in the mail, like a lumpy piece of mail, with something totally unexpected, can be a great way to really provide that wow customer experience. Another thing, telephone calls. Just simply calling your customer and saying, hey, is everything going okay? Did you have any questions? Are you moving along correctly? We just want to touch base with you. It doesn't matter what industry you are in. Following up with your customers consistently after they've paid you money is paramount to your business success. Now, a few things that I have here are incentives. So You can offer your customers referral incentives to actually send you business. Just really get creative. What do what do your current customers want in a form of being incentivized? Is it money off their next service, or a longer contract? Really think about that for your particular industry. Now, the last one that I have here is simple follow-up service calls. Now, this is really important because you can increase the customer lifetime value by simply offering your clients more services that they already need. Why would you pay all this money, acquire this lead, work hard to close that lead into a sale, get the client, only to not offer additional products and services that can help them? Why would you allow them to go to your competitor when you work so hard to acquire them as a customer? So what I really want you to think about is what is the next step that your client is likely to take within their business or within their lives? What is the next best step that they need to take to continue to get results? And I learned this maybe about 10 plus years ago when I was in the banking industry. We had a quota where every single day we had to sit with, let's just say 10 existing customers. And what was it called? It was called leading from the line or something like that. So as a bank client walked into the bank, they got in line, they're wanting to make their deposit or cash or check, we will walk to them and say, hey, what brings you in today? And they will say, oh, I'm just trying to deposit this check. We'll say, no problem, I can do that for you, come on over. We will have them sit at our desk, we'll hand it off to a teller really quick so the teller can process the transaction, and we'll scan to see what additional services we can offer them, whether it was a savings account, a mortgage, and we would simply have a conversation. We'll say, yeah, so how's your day going? Oh, my day going? Yeah, so I see here that you have a checking account. How's everything working out for you? Oh, everything's going good. Oh, but I am getting a service fee. I've been meaning to ask somebody about that. Okay, no problem. Let me take a look and see what that service fee was for. Bam, I look to see, oh, here's a way that you can avoid that. If you have a savings account with us, you simply need to put in $25. We can get you started. You can, is there anything that's coming up that you want to save for? Well, yeah, I want to save for college, or yeah, I want to save for a vacation. But what I really want you to hear is that at the bank, we had to pull existing customers and really see how we can provide more value, because the banks knew that the more products and services you had with them, the less likely you were able to go somewhere else. You just weren't. If you had your mortgage at this bank, your checking, your savings, you weren't going to go to another bank, right? You were going to keep everything in-house. The likelihood that you were going to leave decreases with every product that we added on to your customer profile. So what I really want you to hear is that you need to be doing the exact same thing, no matter the industry. How can you stack the services? The more products and services that your customer takes on, the less likely that they're going to move on and become a customer of your competitors, okay? So doing these simple follow-up, service calls, okay, to seeing how everything is going, are they happy? You can add additional products and services to their customer profile. All right, guys, so here's my close. If you are a sales and service professional, if you're an entrepreneur and you are looking to get more leads and close more sales in your business, I conducted a free marketing masterclass where, guys, I give so much value. I tell you how you should be marketing effectively, getting leads, and ultimately closing those leads into sales. So click the link below. It's a free class. Just simply enroll with your name and your email. The class runs every 15 minutes, so depending on what time you click on the link, you might have to wait a few minutes, but don't worry, it's gonna play right away. But I give so much value because I really feel that what I've been able to learn and accomplish over the past 10 years of my life of being an entrepreneur and all of the heartache and mistakes that I've made, my mission is to help as many entrepreneurs not go through that pain and heartbreak and really be able to get consistent leads and close consistent sales in their business. All right, guys, it's been fun. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.